and they only lost a few guys. Oh, and then there's that wild moment.
The John Williams soundtrack kicks in.
With McQueen, when he's at the bottom and he turns, and there's the body bags.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the weight, and that's when he does this whole kind of tribute to the firefighters of, we only lost 200 people, but we're going to lose more because of guys like you, because you build these things. And blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. That's a great moment, actually, to have the body bags with the firefighters' bodies in them with the helmets on the back, sort of reminding everyone of the real life, sacrifice. I mean, because throughout this whole, I mean, the firefighting sequences are the best sequences in this movie. I know they tried to give Newman his moment, and there's this love affair, and there's that love affair, and there's the father with his idiot son-in-law, and there's all these things that can kind of trigger a movie from scene to scene, but the firefighting moments, and everyone who plays those parts, including Newman's son, is one of them. They're all excellent. They're all really good in it, really convincing, and you're rooting for them. And that part of the movie, I think, holds up really well today. The firefighting sequences,
well,
and that moment.
There's things there's things I watch or you see. Oh God, those trucks are just gorgeous,
aren't they?
Well,
I thought the same thing. The way they shot them too.
But it's when they show up. I'm not sure which, because there's a few times they show up. As it gets bigger, there's more guys that show up.
Yeah.
But there's a guy that kind of throws himself off the fire truck. And he's done it 1,000 times, because it's like he's coming off the fire and he turns around and gets and he starts working something, and you gotta go, that guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because the other thing I was watching, all the knots that they had to tie.
Right.
I don't know any knots.
Neither do I. I was thinking the same thing.
Everyone in that movie was like,
yeah.
I'm like, really? Were you all Boy Scouts or sailors? Because that was amazing.
I'm Chief Brody in Jaws when it comes to knots. I don't forget it.
Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me.
But yeah, so that's interesting that those guys, they did, also I was going to ask you, what do you suppose, how does this happen where Newman gets up to the very top with the two kids and the woman, but the door is blocked by dried cement? Like, what kind of cement work are we doing on the 180th floor of a high rise where the wheelbarrow just seals the door, tips over? And I understand, all right, I get it. Slow down, film bros. I know it's a mechanism there to seal the door, but I mean, I just thought cement, that's what we got in a disaster movie? Like lazy, irresponsible construction workers block this?
The other one that got me was McQueen's silver outfit to get him up with the C4 and that head. When he puts the head thing on, it's not secure. They're going down the stairs. He goes, he'll never make it. So in his suit, he goes down, pushes the door against the thing so Newman can get around. Then he comes down and goes, I'm burning up. And like, no, you're in the suit, man.
Yeah.
You can't burn up. But you also understand he's got to get out of that suit, because the whole finale, you need the white t-shirt and tie guy instead of, if he's in the water coming down in a silver outfit, it'd look ridiculous.
Yeah, and they didn't even funnel any smoke through the suit when he was taking it off to sort of give you the impression he was burning up. I mean, it was totally rigged for that moment with the door. Like, they were like, well, how does he do that? Well, let's put him in a suit, because he's in the suit, and through the demolition sequence, I'm like, why is he dressed like that? No, he knows nobody else has that gear, so why does he feel he needs it? And his own crew,
and he got through everything
up there, doesn't have it. So
without a mask. When he puts it on, but Newman's got to give him oxygen, then to put the mat and go down and it's all these, I mean, and we're quarterbacking, God bless them.
This is one of those famous moments, though, where you can see that they worked it out. The production team, the director, the producers had to work it out so the stars would be satisfied. Like, okay, Newman, you save him with the mask so he can breathe. Then McQueen, you save him with the suit and the door.
Yeah.
Then, because Newman, yours isn't as significant as a screen time save, when we get to the base of the stairs, he'll say he's burning up and you help him out of the suit. So you actually have two. You have a 0.5 save on the either end of his number one save moment in the sequence. Yeah. So his hero moment. So it's like you can see, like now we know, we both know from our studio experience that those are very real pre-production conversations of how do we please the agent and then the star.
Well, then you take McQueen to the Mag 7.
Yeah.
The shit that he was pulling there.
Right.
To the point where it's turned like Yul Brynner kind of turned to him and said, if you keep doing that shit, I will take my hat off in every scene. And I'm a bald actor. I will take the focus away from and he had to be told, stop with the little scene stealing shit. That's what it drives me nuts.
Right. And I sense between the two, although Gillerman was on the record as saying both were good to work with, and he was notoriously difficult as a director, but I sense between the two of them that Newman was probably okay with most of it. I think Newman's a big picture guy, or was. Yep. And, they were both also race car enthusiasts. So I wonder if they got along and, like, on a social level, worked through some stuff on the track. But
your road to redemption is paved with tombstones. No quarter, kill all masters. Go to noquarterkillallmasters.com. Rated R.